If it was out for delivery a week ago, I should have received this order by now. The other day I was on simplicity.com. They were having a sale on Simplicity patterns, and I ordered 8 Simplicity patterns. And I'm saying Simplicity because it wasn't McCall's or Butterick. I ordered 8 Simplicity patterns. So after about a week, I decided to check the status of my order. So I go back to simplicity.com, I look up my order, and it says it had been shipped. So I'm like, okay, cool. I decided to track the order and see, okay, it's been shipped. Well, where is it? I clicked on the FedEx link, and it said the order was out for delivery. But then I looked at the date, and the out for delivery date was a week prior to the date that I was looking. So I was like, wait a minute. If it was out for delivery a week ago, I should have received this order by now. So I contacted FedEx. I gave them the order number. They looked it up. We went around and around because at first they were like, okay, someone's going to call you back and all that. Anyway, the long and the short of it is FedEx said that my order is lost at this point, and that I need to contact the seller and have the seller make a claim and have them resend me my order. I'm like, oh man. So I went to simplicity.com. They didn't have a phone number on there or anything. They just had a contact us link, and then you had to send an email, or you click on the contact us link, fill out all the information, and I'm assuming it's an email that they'll get. So I did that, and then I tried to call simplicity.com. I pulled up a pattern and I called the number in the pattern, but the lady who answered the phone gave me a different number, and then I called that number and I had to leave a message. So anyway, my patterns are lost, and I ordered 8, and that's a significant amount. I don't think I've ordered 8 before. I've ordered more than 5, but I don't think I've ordered as many as 8. Anyway, even if it was 1, I would want my pattern. So I'm hoping that someone will get back to me and that I will have my new order in the mail soon. So yeah, I was a little disappointed, but I guess it happens. Here's a message I just received from Simplicity. Thank you for letting us know. We will reach out to FedEx and reship your order. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I have these vintage Simplicity patterns. This one is 7520. This one is 7277. And I'm thinking about making one of them. I've been leaning more towards making this one because this view here is a jumpsuit, and I love a jumpsuit. So I'm thinking I might go with this. And an update, I did get an email from Simplicity, and my patterns are on the way. I'm so happy. So I should have them like next week. Today's outfit is this Vogue dress that I made a long time ago, and I have it on with these sandals and a cardigan, and it's going to be really hot today, so I know I will be taking this cardigan off, but the dress is sleeveless. I'm waiting for my husband to come down the stairs. We were supposed to leave about 5 minutes ago, but I think he's almost ready. So today is the day of the funeral services for the church member that I was sharing about in my last video, who passed away from cancer. So that's where we're about to go as soon as he comes down.
We will miss her. We will miss the smile. We'll miss the conversations, but we know that she loved the Lord.
I'm waiting on my husband to come out. We just came from church, so after church we went to the movies. Now we're grabbing a bite to eat, and then tomorrow, Monday, is the day I'm planning to go shop for some fabric. Hopefully I can find something, but I'm not going to worry about it if I don't find anything. So I do want to make that jumpsuit like I mentioned, and I pulled out the pattern yesterday and I read through everything, and it's pretty easy. It does call for elastic, which I do happen to have, so I'm good there. So all I need to do now is just find some fabric. This is my hubby's. Thank you so much. This cheese is cold. She brought us some cheese and red pepper flakes. I'm putting the red pepper flakes on mine. You want red pepper too? This is a decent size. It's not too small, it's not too big.
They loaded me up with peppers too.
They did. I didn't know she was gonna bring it to us. When she came out, I was like, okay, I can take it. She was like, I'll bring it to you. Did you see me? I was standing there trying to get her to hand it to me. She was like, I'll take it out there.
After eating, I decided I would go ahead and stop by Savers, which is a thrift store. I just wanted to browse through their fabric to see if I could find anything. I didn't find any fabric at the thrift store that I wanted, so now I am at Fabric Outlet. I always mess the name up. These are so nice, and I was thinking about getting some of this. However, it is a little flimsy kind of, and I want something a little stiffer. So I pulled this out, which I believe is some type of cotton. I couldn't tell on the label. I love the color, and I'm thinking about just going ahead and getting some of this for the jumpsuit. I also saw some sweatshirt fabric that I'm going to get, and this is it. I really like this color. I want to make a hoodie and a pants set, so I'm going to get like 4 yards of this. They have 1/2-inch elastic that is 50 cents a yard. Even though I don't need elastic, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Good to see you, okay?
You too. Bye-bye. I just realized as I was cutting everything out that I forgot to check and see if I have any matching thread, and I could have picked up some thread while I was at the store, but it did not even dawn on me. I'm gonna have to look and see if I have some thread to match. I pulled out a couple of spools of thread that I found. So I have these light blue colors, and then I have these dark purple. I'm thinking these will be too dark, so I think more than likely I'm gonna go with these light blue colors because I think that it will blend in nicely, because I have it here and you can barely see it, as opposed to this one you can really see. So yeah, I think for sure I'm gonna go with the light blue color. It's about 9:30. Oh, it's 8:30 p.m. and I don't think I'm gonna start sewing tonight. I think I'm just gonna set up my machine. Actually, I need my glasses. I'm gonna set up my machine, and then that way maybe sometime tomorrow I'll get started. Okay, so I'm having trouble talking and threading the machine at the same time, and I do this all the time. I thread it all the time, but talking and doing it is a whole different thing. Okay, let me see. Put that in there. Okay, then you go through here. There we go. Okay, now I'm on a roll now. Okay, I got it.
go back through here. Okay, did I put, yeah, I put the bobbin in and go through here and go through here and okay. I use my needle threader a lot. I really like it. Oh, now it's getting stuck. Hold on. Why is it doing that? Let me try this again. Pull it down, go under. There we go. Okay, and I'm able to thread the machine without even turning the machine on. So I like that. But yeah. Okay, so now I'm all set to start sewing tomorrow because I cut out all the fabric, I washed the fabric, thread the machine, put the bobbin in. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I need to do? I have everything I need. I have my elastic ready and all my pieces. Yeah, I'm good to go for tomorrow. All right, I am ready to get started. There are front pockets on the jumpsuit, but there aren't any back pockets. I decided I wanted back pockets, so I'm going to take the same front pocket piece and just put it in the back. Now the issue is I didn't know where the back pocket should go, so I put it on the dress form and then I also held it up to my body to kind of get an idea of where I think the back pocket should be, and hopefully I have it in a good spot and it's not going to be too low. So I was sewing along and I tripped the circuit breaker in my sewing room and the power went out. So I need to actually go outside to the fuse box and flip the switch to get the power to come back on. But I decided to just take that as a sign to take a little break. I'm going to eat the pizza that I didn't finish from the other day. So I have the oven preheating, and then I'm going to go ahead and flip that switch so that when I get back in the sewing room, everything will be good to go. This is my first time being outside today, and it's actually really nice. Let's see, I think this is the one. Yeah, that should be, oh wait, maybe it's this one. Okay, that should do it. This is the hardest part, is closing this thing back up. Oh, I got it. Slam it and that'll do it. There is a casing that goes at the top of the jumpsuit. Now this is just the front piece, but you will do the same thing for the back piece, which is fold over this top edge by 2 inches. And then at some point the elastic will go from one end and come out the other end and get stitched down. I'm working on the pocket. I had actually put all the pockets on, and then I realized the one in the back was a little off. One of them was higher than the other one. So I unpicked the pocket and now I'm stitching it back down. It's early in the morning and I haven't turned on all the lights yet. So that's why it's a little dark in here. I was looking at the pattern because I wanted to see what year the pattern came out. And this pattern is from 1991. Next thing I'm going to do is work on the straps. I have some beans cooking in the pressure cooker and it smells so good. I can't wait to eat. But here is the jumpsuit. I actually really like it.
It does have elastic around the ankles, which is optional. And then the 2 pockets in the back, I don't think that they're too low. So they ended up being perfect. So I like that. And then the straps tie. So you pull them up and then you just tie them where you want them. I love this. Very comfortable. And great for like a hot day outside. And you can wear something under it. I could see, you know, if you wanted to, you could put like a tank or something under here. That would be cute. Easy peasy. I got this Instapot Pro as a gift earlier this year and I love it. I've been making all kinds of things in this Instapot, and I used to put my beads in the crock pot and they would be in there for hours, but I set this for 35 minutes and I think it's going to take about an hour because you have to let it get up to pressure and then you have to let it come down. So with all that time in there, I'm thinking it'll be approximately 1 hour. So this is my first time making beads in the Instapot and I can't wait to see how they're going to turn out. Another thing, I have a graduation celebration coming up in a couple of weeks and I was thinking that I could wear this. This would probably be perfect for that. So I'll keep you posted.